Welcome, everyone. This is Joe Dagger, the host of the Business 901 podcast. With me today is Ruud Janssen. He is a Switzerland-based entrepreneur that has been an innovator and game changer in the hospitality and meetings and event industry since 1994. You're showing your age there a little bit, Ruud. He is a founder of EventCanvas.org Foundation and Event Model Generation, an event design consulting and training firm aimed at creating a common language for meetings and events. Ruud, thanks for joining me and welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Joe, for this initiative. I truly appreciate it.
You have worked in event management for years, okay, for a long, long time. And there seems to be so many of them now. I mean, everybody's holding an event over here, an event over here. And what really separates the good ones? What's that uniqueness that jumps out to you when you say, this guy's got it?
Yeah, it's extremely interesting. And sometimes it's the very small things that make a big difference, right? So, touching people emotionally, because that's what they remember. People remember how you made them feel. So it's very important to orchestrate experience journeys and instructional designs that trigger into somebody's natural kind of sequence, right, or somebody's natural frequency. I think the sheer experience of traveling very often already puts somebody in a very different mindset or in a different mode. Be in the moment and to make change happen. So if you need to change behavior, it can only happen in the moment, right? You can't do that in the past. You don't know if you may be able to do it in the future. But most people run on this autopilot, which doesn't allow you to make any changes, right? So switching off the autopilot, which is what good events do, right? It's switching off what I normally do. It forces me to disconnect from the outside world and bring me into a new world where I'm temporarily in a new reality. Those are the events, it's almost like a good movie. Like when at the end the lights go on and you go, and you're in the movie, and you feel like, oh my God, you've experienced something and you actually forgot that you were in a movie theater. Some events can have that impact as well. So, but for me, a great event are the ones that are life-changing, the ones that change your course, your direction. The ones that create a big change in your life, right? And these could be social events, these could be private events, these could be business events, but everybody remembers those milestones. And when you think back of those events and what the ingredients were, why it was magical, or why something happened, why people were getting into a specific flow, to me, everybody has that talent of observing when it happens. But it doesn't always happen for everybody at the same time at the same event, right? And that's what makes events so exciting for me is that I'm almost like an anthropologist looking at these events through that lens. And I really liked Jim Gilmore's book on that. Like, looking at it in different ways is really important. And we actually, when we research events, when we document events, we involve people in our conspiracy, right? So we involve a set of speakers. We involve the event owner, we involve a set of participants, a set of sponsors to help us look through their lens and to document their journeys and to document what things they learn and what behaviors they change. Because those pieces of evidence give you all you need to know to decode the event, right? And then you can create the blueprints and then you can articulate them. And this is actually exactly what the more sophisticated event organizers, so we're doing quite a bit of work now with the International Olympic Committee, because they're very motivated to find ways of serving the different stakes and finding ways of designing for that to happen in a very specific way so that you create a consistency of quality over time, right? Everybody wants to make their Olympics the very best Olympics in the world, right? But how do you create a consistent line across that? It's by having blueprints of what the mechanisms are by which the events happen. Some of the things are very predictable. Other things are open for interpretation. And this is where the event canvas helps to, pull that apart and detail all those different moments.
I could go on and on. Love the material. Okay, enjoy it tremendously. Tell someone where they can go to learn more, connect up with you, find the book.
Excellent. So it's very simple. EventCanvas.org is where you will find everything. There's a gallery of event designs as examples. You'll see the book there that you can download the first 100 pages for free. And you can also order the book if you like those first 100 pages. The book comes with a whole batch of online resources that you can use as well with your team that you can print out, different posters and additional materials. diagnostic tools. We deliver training, so you'll find that on the site as well. There's a certificate in event design program we do as an in-company or at universities like the University of Amsterdam or San Diego State University. We speak and engage with teams in both open trainings and in company things across the world. So you'll see a listing there of where we're hanging out. And if we're in your neck of the woods, give us a shout. Or if we're not, then bring us over or reach out to us online. It's either Rolf Frisse, Dennis Laier, or myself, Ruud Janssen. Reach any of the three of us. We're a very small, agile group of people.
This podcast will be available in the Business Design 101 iTunes Store and the Business Design 101 blog site. And I encourage you to take a look at the EventCanvas. Okay, thank you very much, Ruud.
Thank you, Joe.
Thanks, everyone, for listening.